Alright guys, I think I actually did it right for once. I think I actually did it right for once. Usually I don't start the stream. Usually I'm on like a different screen. But I think I did it properly this time. But yeah, I think we are good to go, guys. So yes, welcome back to another live stream on Real Life Gaming. Hope you guys all doing well. For those of you guys watching catch up, welcome to the stream as well. Hope you guys enjoy. Just want to say, thank you so much for for all the kind words recently, guys. It's very appreciated. That's for sure. Hey Michael, welcome to the stream, dude. What is going on? Hope you're doing well. Finally made the stream 7:30 AM New York, USA. Well, hello to New York. And yeah, well, it's currently we had our daylight savings pushed back today, so we're back. We've gone back an hour. So I think it means it's so normally it would be like 6:30 for you, I think. I honestly I don't know how time works. But yeah, so that's pretty much what's happened. Do let me know as well how the audio is. Hopefully it should be okay. But yeah, do let me know in the chat, Michael, if you could. But yeah, so I just said this is going to be like a building Middle-earth live stream kind of thing. I think that's what these live streams are going to be about. To be honest, I've had a few questions and a few theories, a few ideas about what I want these live streams to be, and we will do some painting on these live streams at some point. Audio is fine. Thank you, Michael. That's thanks for that. I did see your comment on my latest video, so thank you for that. I haven't replied to it yet. I apologize, but I will reply to that. So thank you. Appreciate the kind words. And yeah, so like I said, these live streams I think are going to be very much about terrain building. We will do some painting as well, but with the plans that I've got for possibly for the battle games in Middle-earth content that I want to do, I think would mostly be doing terrain on these live streams. So I hope you guys enjoy that. I'll probably put a poll out in like a week or two just to see what you guys prefer, but we shall wait and see. Yeah, so for everyone catching up, more Michael as well, hope you guys have had a great week. We're back to Sundays, which this is like our normal time for live streams. I was going to stream a little bit later, or I was going to stream tomorrow morning to try and get some different viewers in on a Monday, so it'll be like Sunday night for you guys in the States and in the UK. But unfortunately I have to go into work for a few hours in the morning tomorrow. So I was supposed to have tomorrow, but I've got to go in for like 1 or 2 hours. So that's I could do it when I get home, but I don't want to stretch myself out too thin. So yeah, but we might see that maybe next week or in a couple of weeks. We might try that. So I know it's a bit hard for you guys overseas to watch these streams at this time. So sorry about that. But yeah, so before I branched off, I hope you guys are doing well. Let me know what you guys have been going on, even if you guys are just catching up on catchback on the if you guys haven't watched live. Let me know in the comments what you guys have been working on during this week. It's always nice to have like a bit of a weekly catch up. These streams. I know I only streamed on Tuesday, but it feels like it's been a lot longer than that. Sorry, no, it feels like it's been shorter than that. These like having these streams like almost weekly at the moment. It's a very good constant in the like in my life. So it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below, guys, what you guys have been doing. In the chat as well. If you guys are just tuning in, welcome to everyone watching. Again, I want to say a big thank you to everyone who's watched the latest video that I put out yesterday. Finally got that video out after about I think I built that it was over a week in like the end of January, and I've just been really busy and I haven't had a chance to edit it. And I know the editing could be a bit better, guys, so apologies about that. But the editing will get better. But yeah, really nice comments on there. So thank you to everyone who put a comment on it. And if you haven't watched it, I don't know what you're doing. Go and check it out. I'm really proud of the board, and that's what we're going to be doing on this on this stream. We're going to be continuing not that board, not the valley, but we're going to be going inside Erebor. I know last week we didn't do a lot of the previous week because I was really busy, but I've done so much. I completely redesigned the entire gate section and the inside of it, so you guys are going to see quite a difference of what it's going to be. Michael Brunwell, welcome to the stream, my friend. Awesome details. Even the archway mine is just a basic 2-inch wall, 48 inches long. Yeah, it's thank you, my friend. Appreciate it. I saw the Erebor Valley video, and I'm looking for it's expanding. Yes, well, I've already started the expansion on that board. So basically, so say the board that I'm working on at the moment, like this, the gate section is like, say it's here, then the section I'm working on at the moment is here, and then the valley board that you just saw is here. So it's quite a bit ways away, but they're all going to be connected in, like, you know, one massive super board. And you know, I think the models on there, I was trying to go for much more realism to see how the valley looks in the movies, how the Erebor plains look in the movies, and I think hopefully I did it justice. Hey Grass, welcome to the stream, dude. What is going on? Just playing games at the moment, but wanted to stop by. Well, thank you, I appreciate that, mate. That's very much appreciated. Michael says, I'm currently building, I can never see because of those freaking emojis in the way. Hang on. Let me switch over so I can actually see it. Oh, no, that's the wrong button. I can't because there's not been enough comments. I can't even see it. Okay, there we go. I'm currently building Orthanc in octagonal style. Oh, very nice. Yeah, I definitely want to do an Orthanc at some point. That's for sure. We'll definitely do that at some point. But I've got so many things on the go. Like I've got Dol Guldur half built. I've got Helm's Deep half built. I've got Erebor now half built. I've got a Dale board that, like, you know, I'm gonna redesign. Obviously the battle games and Middle Earth stuff I'm gonna do as well. So it's there's quite a lot to do, and you know, trying to get that done, and then also trying to, you know, film some new stuff. It's and me having a full-time job. It unfortunately that has to take precedence because it's how I survive. Sorry, guys. I can't read your comment, guys, because it's hidden behind that emoji thing. I can't read the entire. My teammates suck, so I'm having a manual breakdown. Is it a mental breakdown right now? Okay, sorry, I couldn't really see behind the emoji thing. Yeah, sorry, dude. What game are you playing? Hope you get some enjoyment out of it, nonetheless. But yeah, as you guys can see, I've got. Oh, that was probably really loud. Sorry, guys. I've got Defense of the North here. I've got. Let me zoom out a little bit. Yeah, so we've got the Siege of Erebor. Obviously, this is what I had my thank you for that, Grass. That does help a lot. I hate that emoji thing on the side. It's stupid. This is what I base my board off. Now, my board is obviously bigger than this. This is a 2x1 board. I've made it a 2x2, and I'm going to expand it obviously into the throne room, into the treasure hoard, into like the mines and all that, into the forges. Obviously not yet, but you know, eventually that's how it's going to happen. But yeah, would you guys like to see what I have done this week? It's obviously nothing's glued together, but I can build it up section by section. And now this might not be enough room because I've gone high, and I should have taken a before photo. I do have before photos, but I can't really show you it, guys, at the moment. I should have shown you like a before photo and like an after photo of the boards side by side. But this is, if I zoom up, there we go. Seeing the workings behind it, guys. Whoa, that was bloody hell. Hello? There we go. Okay, so this is the baseboard. This is a 2x2 section. That is the front, so the gate faces this way. So what are we doing here? So I've got to try and find all the pieces now. So we have this piece goes on the bottom. Now I gotta remember how it actually goes all together. I'm very bad with this kind of stuff. So that goes there, and I don't really know which side goes which first. I think it's that's obviously that side. So you're gonna see it built up section by section, which is kind of cool. It really hasn't changed too much. Like the gate itself, it's the inside that I've really changed. This week. So we have that. We have where is it? So like that's the gate. So that's how that looks. That's the statues are going to fit inside that. I haven't done that bit yet. That's probably one of the next jobs after what I'm going to show you guys. Then we move backwards. Oh, actually, no. I'll show you the front. I'll show you the front first. I think the front is the best way. So that goes there. These are all going to be plastered. These are not set in stone yet. I think that goes there. Again, I'm trying to remember how I actually built this bloody thing. We have that bit. Oh, that's fallen over. Okay, so that's what the front looks like at the moment. Pretty similar, right? Now once we go backwards, and probably everything's gonna fall over now. Like that. I knew that was gonna happen. Oh well. This is where everything changes. So is it that way? Yes, I think that one's that one. No, completely the wrong way. So that one's that one. That goes there. That goes there. That goes like in between. Nothing like again. None of this is glued down, guys. Obviously, it's all still to come. I then have that bit goes there. Now this bit fits into here, so you guys can see I've completely changed this bit. So we have like another smaller gate. If I can show you properly, goes in here. This will be going into another section of wood. There are stairs that are going down here, but I can't find them at the moment, which is distressing, but that's okay. So we have to completely cut these bits up, so that's completely useless now. So that bit now goes here. Obviously that bit goes against the back of the wall. This could obviously be a lot more smoother, but oh well. There we go, you're kind of starting to see take shape now. That bit goes there. Again, it's all very push fit at the moment, guys. Like I said, there are stairs that have got to go down here. I don't know where they are at the moment. I'll find them later. Oh no, I got them, I think. So we have stairs there, and we have got another set of stairs somewhere. Then the other set of stairs fell down the back, but that's okay. So I'm trying to get decent room. So if I move over, oh, that's holding it back. Okay, there we go. So hopefully you guys can see that a little bit better. Then we go up. So first of all, we have this bit, because obviously, you know, Erebor is really, the arches of Erebor, very familiar. So that bit goes there. Kind of. So we have that bit going there. Has to go to this section of the board. Then we have this big one here. This bit goes here, and it fits right there in between the stairs. So, oh, you guys can't really see it, can you? So I'll move it. You can still go through this doorway here. The stairways are still, you can still go through it. You can still fit models under here, through here. And yeah, that's what it looks like at the moment. I'm pretty happy with it, to be honest. Again, I don't know where the set of stairs are going, so I'll find them later. But yeah, as you guys can see, I've completely redesigned the inside, and I think it looks better. I think it looks better than what it used to be. Obviously, trying to get that grand scale of Erebor was a bit not demeaning, but challenging, I guess. Epic scale and detail. Thank you, Michael. Looks very flavor friendly. Oh, I'm hoping so. Hoping so. Remember, for that scenario, we only need like a 2x1 foot, so I could have like cut the board off here, but then that's no fun. But yeah, I'm really excited. I'm really excited to play on it when it's done. So my challenge during this stream, we're going to cause I'll show you this bit here. So we have these bits here, but we also have some windows up here, and I'm gonna have the windows are about here. So oh, it's all gone. That's what happens when you don't glue anything down, unfortunately. But I'm going to try and connect these two points together, essentially. So we're going to build like something like a staircase going up here, across, and then back down, so you can like have arches, or you know, something like looking out the windows up here. So that's what we're going to try and do during this stream. Also, if you're doing a bit of carving, because I haven't done a lot of carving this week as well. Really more so like carving like the extra bits around here is what I'll be doing. And yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed that. Again, you know, anything in the comments below, in the chat, we'll have a chat, and you know, just, you know, chill out, relax. Again, these streams aren't very, I guess not very exciting to watch, I guess, but you know, it means I get to hang out with you guys for a bit, and yeah, that's, you know, that's what these streams are about, to be honest. Some of you guys, you know, hobby to listen to while you hobby. So, so yeah. Just give me a sec, guys, while I sort something out. Okay, I think we're good to go. But yeah, if I zoom out a little bit, it's hard to get the scale in, right? There you go. Kind of. Then you kind of get the gist of it anyway. Yeah, but there you go. So yeah, that's so we basically just need this bit at the moment, is what we're going to be working on. And there goes everything tumbling down. as it should, because nothing's good. So, just need this bit for now. I'm going to quickly switch the camera over, just for a sec, guys, for you guys to get a better angle. So, give me 1 sec. Alrighty guys, so hopefully that's a little bit better. So if you guys can see a little bit of what I'm doing. Because I'll be working here, so hopefully you guys can see at least hopefully that's a little bit better, a better angle of what I'm up to essentially. So that's what we're gonna basically get started off with. Need to measure the things of these windows to make sure I can get the measurements right, obviously, because I didn't save the measurements. And of course, there it is. Good camera angle, thank you, Michael. So from the top to the bottom, that is. Oh, I'm so good. That's 200 mils directly. So on the back, yeah, it is literally 200 mils. Okay, so we get a pencil, which we need to sharpen up. Because who needs a sharpener when you have knives? Kids, don't try this at home. That's better. At least I got something in there. Alright, so 200 mils at the bottom, so it's about there. And there, and then we need the bigger one. That one's just a little bit short. But yeah, so if you guys are new, welcome to the stream. Make sure to say hi in the chat. You know, you don't have to have a massive conversation. Just say hi. Tell us, you know, what you've been working on recently, all that good stuff. Okay, so that's the thing that we need. Now, I don't know how we're gonna do this this ledge. Because a freestanding ledge is always hard. Because this is going to be standing like that. If I zoom up a little bit, it's going to be standing up like that. If I just have a ledge there with nothing underneath it, it's going to look a bit weird. So I'm thinking maybe we have like a decorative, something decorative underneath. I don't know, like kind of have a ledge like this, but like with like shorter. I don't know. Or maybe like something that tampers into the surface. I'm trying to think. Something I probably should have thought of beforehand, to be honest. Do I have any spare pieces? I need like long pieces. Oh, it's not long enough. Always try and use spare pieces of foam when I can. Oh, it's just shy, just short. The arcual ledge is a good idea, like something like that, but like obviously it wouldn't be like as short, like, you know, as long as that. I mean, that's pretty spot on. So you have like a ledge like that. How wide is that? You need models to like fit on top of it. It's 30 mils, so you could fit a base. You could definitely fit a base along there. Question is, do we want more than one base, possibly, to go along it? I mean, that's kind of the perfect width as well, to be honest. It's kind of perfect in all ways. It needs to be trimmed up though. That's very, very bad trimmed. Let's zoom back down. Oh, there we go. Alright. Yeah, Michael, what are you working the Orthanc on, dude? Is it you know, just a side project, or is it for something? Let me know, dude. Let me know. I had some sandpaper that would develop, but I don't. But yeah, it was really good finally getting that video out. It was it's a big weight off my shoulders, and now I can like start putting out other content other than that. Because I was really like, this video was like, it was so much delayed because of, like, I just didn't get the editing done, and now I've got other videos that I can finally put out, because I was like, I feel like I can't put any videos out now until that goes out, if that makes sense. But now that that's out, I can finally start putting other content out, which there will be another video up this Friday. It'll be about the battle games. Basically, you know, having like a bit of an unboxing kind of thing of what I got to, what I received, and you know, asking your guys' opinions of what I should do, what kind of content would you guys like to see regarding that, essentially. It's a side project, various pieces to enhance board terrain, no specific setting. Oh, nice, dude. Awesome. So, sounds really good. Okay, yeah, so the thing is, if I do that too wide, is that going to look too silly? Like, I wish we had like really good reference shots of that, but I don't think we do. I think the only reference shots of like the inside portion of the gate is like Minecraft. Terrible gate. Images. Yeah, all the images like of the outside of the gate. That there's an arable front gate 3D model. That could help. Hopefully this doesn't give me any. Is it inside of the gate or is it just the outside? I think that's just the outside of the gate. Everything that I see is like of the outside of the gate. It's like really annoying. Damn. Yeah, let me switch over. Let me get some. Show you what I'm having a look at, guys. Whoa, that is really. Whoa, what the hell's going on here? Okay. I think I zoomed in like on one stream and I haven't fixed it. Sorry guys, this is so unprofessional. Apologies, guys. And my mouse is like having a fit. Whoa, what the hell? Okay. That'll do. Sorry about that, guys. Michael says the other Michael Bromwell, says, "Hi, I'm going to do a Moria scenario where if Balin, Oin, and Ori Floy survive my scenarios, they continue on to Lord of the Ring." That's a really cool idea, Michael. I've always wanted to do something like that. I've always wanted to do like the Hobbit campaign, and then if like Thorin or like any like Philly Killy survive, then they can go into like a fantasy fellowship kind of thing. So it like goes from the Hobbit scenarios into fantasy fellowship. That's what I've always wanted to do. But yeah, that sounds awesome, dude. That sounds awesome. Maybe copy the outside design to the inside with a ledge. Yeah. I mean, problem is that like we'll be going further up, so there will be like there's another ledge here. There's obviously another. I mean, you guys can't see the mouse, but you guys can see the gate here. Can I get a bigger picture of the gate? No. See, it's a part of doing screen accuracy stuff. Like every little image is like of the outside of the gate. There's like nothing. Like even the movie films, you only see like the portion like of where the gate actually is. You don't see anything higher than that. Like the Battle for Middle Earth games are pretty good reference, but even them, they like, I mean, that's a good image, I guess. And again, it's just, you don't really see the inside of it. There's this one, which I have looked at quite often. No, it's not that one. No, that's the one I just looked at. There was another one. There was another image that I've looked at. Oh, really? You can see the mouse? I didn't think you could see the mouse. Okay, cool. Well, that makes it easier. Would be pretty cool. Balin welcomes Gimli in the Fellowship. Yeah, that'd be very cool, Michael. That'd be very cool. Exactly my thinking. Yeah, well, I've had that idea for quite for a few years now to do that. I mean, there's Lego Erebor. Yeah, like the Weather Workshop environment is just like the outside of the like the outside of the gate. Like the Erebor layout maybe doesn't really help. Like even if we go into the extended scenes, like this image. No, that's not what I wanted at all. This one. You can't really see much. Like that's a conceptual design. Like that's all you get to see. Is like the inside bit like that. Which is not, which doesn't really help at this point. Like they don't build. They obviously like that's all a digital set, like up the top. Well, that's the inside of the armory, but that doesn't really help either. I'm sure that there's like... I'm sure there's like a photo, right? Or like a scene where you actually see it. It's like when Smaug attacks. If we like skip through some of these. Yeah, that's a cool thing of Inside Erebor. Well, that's the Ruin Gate. Again, that's another good picture of Erebor, like with the front gate. But that's a good 3D model. But that really does help quite a lot. Like, actually, hang on. You can see where the crack is, like where he's torn through the gate, right? Is that... Would that even be a ledge? Or is that just is that literally just windows and there's like... There's no... Like, no one gets... There's like no one walks on that bit. Maybe I've done this completely... Maybe I've thought of this completely the wrong way around. If I switch back over, it's something I want to check, guys, so just give me 1 sec. What would it be under? Smaug attacks Erebor. Because I think there's a scene where you might see it. If I mute it, yep, there we go. Let's have a look. It's when, yep, this bit here. Hopefully, yeah, it's muted so you guys can't hear it. I know this is exhilarating content, guys. No, I thought it was. I just quickly watched through. Man, I've watched this scene so many. I've watched this bit so many times. This one scene, just to like get like the details right. So you think I would know by now? That bit doesn't help. Alright, that's still Dale. See, I feel like, because that's no, you don't see it at all. So are they just windows? Exterior has no ledge, they are just blind windows. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, they're maybe just windows that have no, like, for people not to see. Because, if we quickly switch back... if we quickly switch back and try and find a good... Like this picture here. This picture's pretty good. So if I zoom in, so you have the gate underneath, right, with the green bits underneath. That's the gate. That's what we've built so far. Then we have the 2 sets of windows, right? I'm only doing 1 set because I think just it's gonna be ungodly, unwieldy at that point if I don't do that. I might do it eventually, but we'll see. So those 2 sets of windows, I don't think they have any ledges. The top ones do. Like you have the 1 set, the 2 set, but the 3rd set obviously, you know, near the top of the screen now. They obviously have like ramparts there where people can walk. But I think those 2 sets at the bottom, I think that they're just, by the looks of it, they're just windows. Like people don't walk there. So yeah, I think you're right. I think they're just blind windows, which is interesting. So yeah, that's quite interesting. Hello Spartan, welcome to the stream, dude. Enjoying some chocolate chip muffins while I watch. Well, welcome to the stream, my friend. I hope you're doing well. And I appreciate you tuning in. Hope you what have you been working on, dude? Let me know. I actually bought some muffins today as well, some double choc muffins. I'm actually gonna grab one soon and join you in a muffin off. That doesn't sound right, does it? That does not sound right. But yeah, so I think we might leave these windows as they are, but I might make a second set. I might make a second set of windows. Like up here, maybe. Let's see, how high can we go? See, I didn't really want to go that high. Unless we make these windows, we can change these windows and make them shorter. Because I thought that we'd need people to look out of them, but I don't think we do now. A good old muffin off, exactly, Spartan, exactly. Instead of windows, maybe just niches. Yeah, well, that's what I'm thinking. Like maybe just make them a bit smaller than what they actually are. You know, what we could actually turn to is Defensive North, because is there any like good pictures of Erebor in here? I know there's pictures of Erebor, but there's that. I don't think. When you have like stuff like that, awesome artwork, but doesn't really help. 6 people in the stream. Welcome everyone. Okay, that's not bad. Like that's a good show. That's a good shot. And yeah, I think they're just windows. Unfortunately. I think we just make them smaller. That one's really fuzzy, that one's really fuzzy, that one doesn't help. That one doesn't help, and yeah. So I think like that's... I mean, that kind of helps, that's a good one. That doesn't really help us at the moment. Yeah, I think that's our best shot, guys. I mean, we could just get the shot from the movie, like that would be easier, but this isn't copyright, right? So I think what we do is that we make the windows smaller than what they actually are, and we can be a bit more accurate and make 2 sets of windows. I think that's the goal, guys. I think that's what we have to do. Maybe just a crenellated edge. Well, that's what it seems like to me. Like, I can't get it in really. I can try and make it there's a bit of focus for you. So you can kind of see the windows here. Or where's my finger? Here. They are like depressed, not depressed. Like oh, what's the word? Like, yeah, like what you were saying. Just like what you were saying. Embeveled, not embeveled. Can't think of the word. That's just like me. Oh, let's refocus. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do, guys. So put that up there for reference, I guess. And we're just gonna make these smaller, unfortunately. I don't think we're gonna go too small. I think maybe just like a little bit like that. Like even that amount, like on this type of board, is huge real estate. But obviously this isn't perfectly screen accurate because there's not enough arches like along the bottom here. But I've got, like I keep saying, I've got to make concessions for screen accuracy and what do you call it? Screen accuracy versus that's not straight at all. Sorry, screen accuracy versus playability. It's always like a bit of a mix between those two. And then we can use that. So I switch back to here so I can see. So we go up 1, 2. Let's go up. How far is that far? Let's go about 5 centimeters up. 28 from the top, from the bottom, and we can make a second set of windows here. So at least we have the 2 sets of windows. Like that's, I mean, that's progress, right? At least that makes it a bit more accurate. Wow, that is not straight whatsoever. Okay, hang on. Did I do that right? 28. Apparently that is straight. It doesn't look straight for me, but yeah, that doesn't look straight, does it, guys? Apparently it's right. And then we just copy these ones up here. So 3.5 centimeters from there. Should be there. Five and a half. $11 and $13. 18 and 20. Just shouting out random numbers, guys. 20. 25 and a half. In theory, we should have the next article for the upcoming expansion. My guess, 1 to 2 weeks from today. Yeah, well, I'm hoping. Well, they did say that we'll get something. What was the actual? Oh, I made a video about it, but what was the thing? It was like, we'll see you next month. But I don't know. Did they say that they're going to release anything? I don't remember. Well, here, they didn't say anything about the next expansion, did they? They just said, we'll see you in a month or something. That's what they always say. So yeah, hopefully. Again, let me know. What do you guys think it is? Have you guys changed your opinions on what it could be? I still think it's going to be Arnold. I still 100% think it's going to be Arnold. Well, 95% convinced it's going to be Arnold. And I actually, before the stream started, I actually saw an Arnold army go on sale. Like a local one go on sale. I think it had Arthur Dewey, Malbeth, a captain, a banner, 27 rangers and 23 rangers and 30 Arnold spearmen, like Arnold warriors. And it was like all unpainted, like pretty much brand spanking new, for like 300 Australian, which I think is really that's a really good price for an out of production army like that, like 60 odd models. That's like, what's that? That's like $5 a model, which is pretty decent price, considering Aussie prices. And I was like, oh, I'm quite tempted. I am quite tempted by that. So we're going to go about 2 up. Why is... Oh, you know what it is? I think these aren't straight. That's an excellent price. Well, that's what I was thinking. I was like, oh, I'm quite tempted by that. Even though I just bought so much. I literally bought so much like in the last couple of weeks. Oh, I was like, oh, I'm quite tempted by that. It's like an out of production army for that kind of price. It, like brand spanking new. I was like, oh, something's going to tempt me not to buy that. And like, if it is Arnold, I'm gonna be building an Arnorian army. Anyway, I've always wanted to do Arnold. What the hell happens here? That was completely the wrong thing. I agree, Arnold. Yeah, it makes sense. Like I said, I've said this previously, but like with all the hints and things that they've done, like Glorfindel coming out of nowhere, the Witch King. Well, that could have been for something, but you know, the Witch King is definitely, having armored Glorfindel on horse come out of the blue, nonetheless. I think Arnold was supposed to be the next supplement, like the Fall of Arnold or something like that. That's just what I think. Okay, so we need to go 2 up. It's not really straight, is it? Doesn't have to be perfect, like as long as I have like the guideline that I need, that'll do. Seven people in the chat, guys. Welcome everyone. If you guys are new, make sure to say hello in the chat. Just don't have to say anything. Just say hi, where you're from, credit card details, all that good jazz. Buy me an Honor Army, guys. but yeah, just say hi. You know, what have you guys been working on recently? And again, want to say thank you to everyone who's watched the video that went out yesterday. All the nice comments. It's very much appreciated, guys. Alright, so actually, we'll do it like that too. Alright, so now we have. Oh, can't show you guys properly, can I? There we go. So now we have the two sets of windows. 1, 2. Well, you can see my messy workspace. So yeah, we have that. We're also. I'm gonna try. No, do not try. We're gonna cut out. We're gonna do some. I don't know. What would you call it? Like embeveling? Not embeveling, but what is it? It's like I can never say it properly. Spartan says the opportunity to get Arnor Warriors at a normal price would be great since they've been OP for so long. Yeah, how long has it been? I don't even remember. Like, when did Arnor go out? It was like, was it 2018, 2019? Earlier than that, maybe? But yeah, it's been quite a while, that's for sure. So yeah, so we're gonna start this. We'll start on this side because it's a lot easier. So we're gonna go about, I don't know, about 5 mils in. Hang on, before I cut anything, let me check this is right. Recessed, yes, thank you, Michael. I'm terrible with words. Recessed is what I'm trying to say. I need to make sure that I actually have this correct. That's why always check twice, cut once, guys. Well, the only problem is I don't think there's a proper image for this. Forge. No. Where do I see it? Also, guys, if you guys want to see something kind of cool, guess what I'm going to be building pretty soon. Well, I'm going to start building soon. Hang on, I'll switch it over. It's got to do with this board. I want to see what you guess, guys. What's the next thing one of the next things I'm going to be building for this board. I think they came back for a short while when Battle Companies released, but you only got 4, I think, with 12 Rangers. I got mine slowly, model by model line. Oh, that was. Oh. So you have an Honor Army part. Nice, dude. Dale, yeah, well, no, Dale's a bit further down the line. Dale's a bit further down the line. I'm gonna do Dale after I finish Helm's Deep. So yeah, once I do the inside of Erebor, then I'm going to go back to Helm's Deep and finish that. And then after that, I already said I've already got my Mirkwood Forest board. I know what I'm going to do for that. Then I'm going to start building some Lothlorien stuff for the other part of the scenarios that we need. Like I'm going to build like the massive Malorn trees and the, you know, like the Lothlorien tree houses. I've got like a really good guide for that. Not the Battle Games in Middle-earth one, unfortunately, but I do have a guide for that. Actually, hang on, give me 1 sec, guys. I'll be back in a sec. Before I forget, Spartan, we said we're going to do it. There's your muffin, mate. Muffin off. It's really good. So, as I was saying, that is what I'm going to start building next. Now, you guys probably think I'm crazy. I've already started planning it. If I quickly jump back, it's going to be about this. It might be a bit bigger than this, but this is like the base for it, where you can kind of see, it in the picture. That base at the bottom. I'm going to completely carve it out of foam, which is going to be interesting. I don't really sure how I'm going to do it yet. Obviously, just carve it out of a massive block of foam. I think the axe head, because originally I was going to get the bookends, the Hobbit bookends, like of the actual dwarves themselves, but they are quite small. They're not in scale to what we're building it for. So yeah, the plan is to, you know, build it you know, straight out of foam, which is kind of a daunting task, to be honest. There we go. At least you guys can kind of see what I'm going to be doing. Am I going to make two? Yeah, I'll be making two. Which is also going to be harder because they're going to be reversed on each other, so that's going to be interesting. Like reversing, trying to make one of these will be difficult. But trying to make another one reversed, oh, it's going to be interesting. but yeah, I'm excited. We'll see how it goes. All right, so that's it. That's what I was going to try and find. This is my old one of the front gate. As you can see, this was like the first iteration of this bit. Obviously, I've made it a lot taller. Well, like these bits a lot taller. The actual thing is taller, interestingly enough. And obviously, it's a lot wider as well. But this gives me. This is what I'm going to be doing now. So, see, it's all recessed. That's what I'm going to be doing on this bit now. So, you know, have a bit of a chat, guys. You know, if you guys want to throw me any questions, you can definitely do that. As long as you have your muffins and live stream, the carving you should be. I can't read your thing. I hate that thing. I hate that emoji thing. As long as you have your muffins and live stream, the carving, you should be fine in your quest. Oh, thank you, Michael. Yeah, that makes it a lot easier. Yeah, well, hopefully it's fine. Hopefully, and obviously you guys to keep me company. Hopefully. All right, let's see how this goes. So, starting this off, we have. So we need to go down one. Is it 1, 2, 3? So that's what, 15 mils, I guess. We've got to go down. What are you drinking with the muffin? It's actually that moist. I actually don't need a drink for it, but I do have some water. Are we doing like a food review, guys? Are we doing that? So yes, I have my double choc muffin here. Also have a bottle of pump, the legendary pump bottle. That's in my what would you call it? In my gaming streams on my other channel, it was very, very popular. All right, so we need to go about There's no way I'm going down 15 mils. I can't go down that far. But we'll go down pretty far. We'll go down about that far, and we'll start that and see how we go. Whoa! Oh, I didn't click it in place. Yeah, if you guys have got any snacks, let me know in the chat. Have you guys got any snacks? You should be eating cream. Why a Middle Earth cookbook doesn't exist is beyond me. Will go well with the hobby work. Well, there is like a few of them around, but it's like not. It's more like Middle Earth themed. It's not like actual Middle Earth recipes. It's more like you see them around. It's like it's got like I can't even think like. It's got like Bilbo's birthday cake, which is like just like a sponge cake, or it's got like rabbit stew and you know like that kind of stuff. It's got like mead and Bayonne's honey cakes, like that kind of stuff. So it's not completely Middle Earth, if that makes sense. But there are some around, and that would work well because if you guys didn't know, we're going down that personal route as we should. I'm a chef, so that would work quite well with me. Okay, so we're gonna go down about that far, and then. We'll just start going down a bit further with this one. Trying to be a little bit straight. Okay, take that bit off. It's like phone carving, guys. Yeah, we'll go down a little bit. Go down a little bit here. And the one trick I have with this is just have a sharp blade. Have a sharp blade if you want to do good stuff. And like I'm no expert, but that's just of all the carving that I've ever done, sharp blades obviously are king. Go down a little bit further. Get rid of that. I love someone who had a dinner. I knew someone who had a dinner based on Denethor's meal. That's kind of cool. So there's like cherry tomatoes and what else does he have? Like, is it like chicken or like pork or whatever it is? That's kind of cool. Hey Carl Johnson, welcome to the stream, my friend. Strange recommendation, YouTube, but this seems comfy. Well, thank you, my friend. Well, welcome to the stream, and hope you are doing well. Yeah, those YouTube recommendations definitely are interesting sometimes. That's for sure. We'll go down a little bit. Is that? Yeah, this bit I don't have to cut. This bit just goes down a little bit further. Okay, and then got to tidy it up a bit, but that's kind of what we're trying to go for, guys. So it's like kind of recessed, going down. We're going to do like all down here, and then obviously there's a lot more to go, but that's basically the gist of it. We'll have to go into this one now. It's more fine precision work. But I don't know how far I want to go, to be honest. Well, we can definitely do these bits because those have to come out anyway. Looking good already. Thank you, Spartan. There's obviously. This takes time. The only problem about this, it takes time. But I never know, like, this is obviously probably not that exciting to watch, obviously, just me carving foam. But I appreciate you guys for watching. If I do it that way, you guys can actually see what I'm doing. Now, if you make any mistakes at this point, then, you know, too bad. Like, you have to fix it up with, like, filler or something like that. It's soothing to watch. Well, that's what I've been told, but I don't understand how. Is it like, what is it? Is it like ASMR kind of soothing, or is it like, you know, it just it baffles me, to be honest. Because I've had multiple people say that. It's like I don't get it. I've been told I'm quite boring, so it's interesting, that's for sure. But like, you know, I've been doing this anyway, so I thought, you know, why not share it with you guys? You know, have someone to chat to. I'd be doing this. I'd just be listening to music anyway. I'd be doing this anyway. It's Middle Earth Shire folk music. Well, I think you guys should be able to hear the music in the background too, right? That should be alright. The pen knife works well. Yeah, it's really. I bought this. It was like $20, like from Bunnings, like from the local hardware store. But it's really sharp blade, really nice to get into those, you know, obviously into those really tight recesses. Music is fine, thank you, Michael. Carl says, I assume you're making a wall of some kind, but does look like a style of an aqueduct. Yes, well, it's actually it's for Erebor. I don't know. Yeah, I guess if this was recommended to you, I guess you know about Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. So yeah, I'm building Erebor. All right, so. Actually, go back to this. If you go back to the start of the stream, then I show you like the whole board, how it looks at the moment. I'll probably do that at the end of the stream as well, just to keep you guys updated with that kind of stuff. Because yeah, last week I didn't do a lot of building, unfortunately, like the previous week, because I've been so busy recently, and it was like it was the Easter long weekend, so I was quite busy at work. People wanted food, unfortunately, which is really annoying. Okay, so that's done. Oh, we need to go down a little bit further. That needs to come a little bit closer. There we go. It's cool to see things take shape. Well, I'm glad, Michael. I'm glad. Dude, you're definitely not boring. Well, I appreciate. Again, Michael Brunwell. You're still in the chat, dude. It's good to see you, dude. I appreciate that. I've been told, like, I've actually been commented on some of my videos that, you know, oh, you're taking up Google space. You're taking up YouTube space. Like, you're so boring. It's like, I don't care. So it's nice to be actually told that, you know. I need to go a little bit lower. Oh, hang on. Almost got it. There we go. That's that one done. Dwarven pillars. Yeah, it's like the front gate of Erebor. So if I quickly show you, Carl. Oh, that's not it. That's not it. Images. Let's zoom out. So I get a look of the arable front gates. I actually don't think I've ever seen that photo before. That's kind of cool. Actually, it'd be better if I show you in Defense of the North. I think it's actually, because I can kind of zoom in a bit better. Yeah, so for your benefit, Carl, where is it? Okay, yeah, so we have Erebor here. And so I'm building like this part right here. Obviously after it's, or before or after technically, it's been destroyed. Michael says, boring spending hour and hour watching Sundered and get that's true, that's true. Muffin break. So good, so good. How's your muffin going, Spartan? Is it done? It was just like a 4-pack I got from Woolies for like $4. They're actually not too bad. I was thinking of maybe heating them up in the microwave and adding some ice cream to it, but they're actually nice by themselves. Unfortunately done now, but so delicious. Indeed, indeed. So yeah, guys, like I said before, if you guys were in the chat, there's 7 of you in the chat still watching, so welcome. If you guys are new, make sure to say hi. Did a little bit of a mistake there, but that's okay. Yeah, make sure to say hi. Where you guys from? What have you guys been working on recently? If you play Middle Earth, always cool to know. Get to know new people. What I love about the streams is, like, you know, chatting with you guys, all that kind of stuff. Because I usually don't chat, like, people that I know don't really get it. I mean, like, some of my family get it, but also I live by myself. Why the hell did that happen? That's weird. I have to do a bit of a recarve here. That's okay. But yeah, like normally, like when I talk on like YouTube, chat with you guys, like that's like the big Middle Earth hit that I get. That's why I love these streams. That's why I love like talking this kind of stuff. If that makes sense. I don't know if it's the same for you guys, but you know. Unfortunately, I work on weekends when most of the tournaments are on, so I don't really. I'm not that, you know. I would love to, you know, go to more tournaments and stuff, but unfortunately, with my work, it's quite difficult. Right, there's a few things that we'll have to cover up with filler, but that's okay. And then that's a bit. Can fix that. And yeah, there will be a new video out this week, guys. Again, there should be another stream next Sunday, same time. Or I might even do it on Monday, so it's a bit easier for you guys to watch if you are in the UK or in the States. But we'll just see how we go. There's a few things I'll have to touch up here, but that's okay. Michael says, Michael Vituso says, I play solo, so I match up armies, currently Eastlings versus Rohan. Yeah, fair enough, Michael. Whereabouts are you from, dude? I think you've said before, but I apologise, I've forgotten. Yeah, like, I mean, I think that's a like, I don't, you trust me, you're definitely not alone there, Michael. You're definitely not alone there, dude. Like, I'm definitely like I've said this on many places. Like, I'm very much a narrative player. So, I've been to a few tournaments, I'll say, but I definitely prefer like the more scenario narrative driven. Like when I eventually start battle reports on this channel, I want to make them more narrative driven and like have like a story focus to them. So I want to I don't know, like kind of like weave like a story. I want to do like campaigns and like have like a bit of a like a I don't know what would you call it, like a visual kind of thing added to the battle reports. I don't know if that you guys probably don't understand. I'm bad with words today. It's been a long day. I've been up since 6 a.m. so yeah, it's been a long day. Rural New York, USA. Oh, that's right. Cow country. Well, yeah, I would imagine that well, I mean, if it's rural, then yeah, I understand. But I would imagine that there'd be quite a few. There'd be like a group in New York or something like that. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't. So yeah, so we'll do that side. We can also do the back side here, which we need to kind of cut out. Probably should have actually. Before we go any further, let's do this too. So I need to. What have I done? What have I done? 1, 2, 3. That's okay. I'm going to quickly do this up, guys, just so I know where I need to cut on this side, because I always forget about the I don't know about you guys, but I always forget to cut one side, and so it's always a bit off. So I'm going to quickly just measure this up. Discovered SBG during COVID and got lost down the rabbit hole. I love it. Oh, that's awesome, dude. Yeah, I think that's the case with a lot of people. Like, I probably said this multiple times now, but I got into SBG during through battle games. Funnily enough, I remember getting my first issue of battle games on my first day of kindergarten in 2003. It would have been, I think. Yes, it would have been 2003. And was in the hobby, right up until that, right up, all the way up, off and on, obviously, during school years. There was like a big group at a local GW, which we created. There was like 6 of us that would regularly play during the Hobbit edition, and then I think it was just before I think it was just before the new edition came out in 2018, where I got really busy with work. I was doing my apprenticeship and I just lost time, and moving out by yourself, it gets a bit stressful. It gets a bit I don't, there's a few things that happened, right? And so I kind of got out of the hobby. I sold my entire collection. Sold my entire collection of my stuff. And then when COVID hit, that's when I got back into it. So I was out of the hobby for about 2 years maybe. And then got back into it by getting the Goblin Town starter set. and yeah, I've been back into it ever since. So every model that I own, pretty much barring about 10, every model that I own now I've gotten since COVID. And I've got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of models. It's like in the last year, just over the last year, I've painted over almost 3,000 points of Eastlands just by themselves. That's like 200 models or something. But yeah, it's interesting, the life of a hobbyist, that's for sure. I got really caught up in terrain building. Yeah, terrain building's so much fun. Like, even before I got out of it, like that time, I was building up terrain. Like, you can probably go on the GBHL and search up my name, and you'll see some of my progress shots of stuff. Like, I was doing Dale, I was doing Dolgledore. Like, even back then, I was doing stuff. I was making like Erebor forges, all that kind of stuff. And obviously not great. Like, I was a very, very amateur terrain builder back then, doing that kind of stuff. Not really know what I was doing. Not using XPS. I was literally just using, expanded polystyrene, like the white stuff, and using foam core card. So it wasn't the best stuff, but everyone starts somewhere. And look at me now. I'm building, Erebor, that kind of stuff. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. And my grandpa, he used to do model trains. So and I used to be addicted with that kind of stuff. And he'd show me stuff that he'd do with it. Like, he made like a massive layout for his trains. And so I think that's kind of got me into this kind of stuff. Like, this is the kind of stuff he used to do for his like model train layout, which is kind of cool. So there we go. Pelennor box set got me going. Grey Valley for models. Yeah, I've gotten. I think I got the Pelennor box set about I think I got it twice. I think I got it just before I got out of the hobby. So I think I got out of the hobby just after the new edition came out. Because I remember I got the Pelennor starter set, didn't build anything, and I sold it all when I sold my collection. And then I got it again when I got back into the hobby. I think I got it in 2021. So about 6 or 8 months after I got back into the hobby, I got that one as well. Michael Brunwell says, I just got Balrog, Groblog, Ashrak and Druzak and Moria Black Shields. Now more Moria Elite. Yeah, Moria is awesome. I really hope they go. They're definitely going to go into Khazad-dûm at some point. That's a lovely section I'd love for them to go into. That would be pretty sick. Okay. So the next one. Oh, almost screwed it up. So the next cut we're going to do 5 mils down here. But yeah, like, Moria is awesome. Moria is always, it's a fun list. It can be very gamey sometimes, like it can be very competitive. Oh, we have a problem here. It's alright, we'll just do that and that. Just make it a little bit smaller for that one. And, you know, I've got like the Moria list, like, you know, everyone has. Like, I've got a few goblins, I've got a cave troll or two, I've got a couple of captains. Like, I used to have a Balrog. I still have my old Balrog, but it's like in bits. So I'm definitely gonna get a new one at some point. Michael Vituso says, "How did you seal the white stuff home?" So yeah, the exterior polystyrene. I didn't. That's how. You know, I was very new, shall we say, into terrain building, and I didn't know what I was doing, so I didn't get that far. I was just using it. I think what I did was I covered. I remember now. I covered it in I covered the extruded polystyrene with foam core card. That's exactly what I did. Because I knew that that stuff, like the white stuff, isn't great. Like, it's good if you want to build like volume to your board, like height. But if anything else, like it's not great. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I just covered it in like foam core card. That's what I did with Dale. I remember like building like the big, like, because build like this, like the streets up with like expanded polystyrene, and then using foam core to like make the streets, stuff like that. It was, yeah, pretty hilarious. Now that I look back. I like Moria, but a lot of gobos to paint. Yeah, that's true. That's true. The way that I paint my goblins is that they take time as well. It's like, I always think, you know, I'm only ever going to paint this once, except some models that I've started to repaint now. I've started stripping a few models just so I can, because I feel like I've gotten better over the past couple of years since I painted them. So I'm starting to repaint some of my stuff. And so yeah, they like, you know, you're only gonna paint, you're only ever gonna paint it once, so, you know, do a good job at it. That's why I'm painting Last Alliance elves at the moment, like the first ever model, like some of the first models that ever came into the game. And I am falling in love with painting Last Alliance elves. Which you guys will see on a future hobby blog. Would you guys like to see a sneak preview? I've done the faces, I think, and I've done the base coat and the wash on the armor, the blue cloth, and like the metals. I haven't done the cloak yet, so they're still very early work in progress. But I'm quite happy with how they're turning out. Hey, Carl, nice to see you still here, dude. Love some Noldor elves. Yeah, like, you know that Last Alliance banner that came out with the new Elrond. I say new Elrond, like, what was it now? Like almost 2 years ago now. Like, if they remade the elves like that, oh my god, that would be amazing. But let me know in the chat, guys. What do you guys think? We've got 6 people in the chat. What do you guys think? Are they gonna make plastic? Are they gonna make plastic troops? Are they ever gonna remake plastic troops? Like remake Last Alliance elves, like in these, like just like that banner bearer, like sick. You know, recessed armor elves, or what do you guys honestly think? Come on, it's just us here. What do you guys honestly think? I'd love to hear from you. Painting Lost Alliance elves is the best. They're the second models I ever worked on. Yeah, they're just. I remember I remember hating them for so long, right? Because they're like, oh, like what are these? Like, you know, like there's so much better models. But I got them out of the these ones are actually from 2001. I got an eBay. This was like I got them off eBay, and but they were in like a box. They were in a green box, and it said Warriors of the not Warriors of Middle Earth. And you got 12 goblins, 4 elves with bow, 4 elves with sword, and 4 Numenorians. And it was in a green box. It had like a goblin on the front. It said Warriors of Middle Earth. It was in a green Fellowship of the Ring box. I don't know if I still got the box somewhere. I probably do, but I wouldn't be able to find it at the moment. And I was like, you know what? Let's give these a go. Let's give these a go. And like I said, I've fallen in love with painting. I hope they do make them new again. That banner is one of my favorites. Yeah, like I said, if they do every banner like that, whoa, it'd be amazing. It'd be amazing. Josh Coles, welcome to the stream, dude. Hope you are doing well. I think we'll probably get a Forge World pack of High Elves, similar to the Black Dragons. I prefer a new plastic set, of course, but doubt GW will. Yeah, I mean, that would make sense. I mean, when they go to the Last Alliance, at some point, I say some point, it really depends what happens with Rings of Power, right? I know that it's very controversial what people want with Rings of Power. You know, do people want, you know, models? Do they not want models? You know, will it screw up the game? I don't think it's going to screw up the game at all. But you know, it's not the stream for that. But you know, there's no point if they go into Rings of Power, if they invest, if that does eventually happen. I think they will do plastic troops then. I do think we definitely would get plastic troops then if they went to Rings of Power, possibly. Again, not, you know. And you know, I'm talking to my GW manager recently. I'm not going to say who it is because I don't want to dox him, but like he has said, like he has, you know, he's in contact with the Middle Earth team. He does but they had been in talks about it. But, you know, obviously nothing's happened yet. Apparently there was like a thing from head office from GW saying, like, there was like an automatic response of, you know, when people were saying, oh, you know, is Rings of Power coming out? Like, there's an automatic response, you just tell people, which is kind of funny. During the era of the Hobbit, Spartan says, during the era of the Hobbit SBG, I bought 3 used box sets of the Fellowship Starter, and that's what launched my Last Alliance and Moria armors. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I've been thinking about doing that, like getting like the old starter sets and like doing like a video on like, you know, 20 years on, like, you know, painting them like during a video, like watching the Fellowship like while doing it, or like, you know, listening to the Fellowship of the Ring on audio book while doing it, like kind of like a video like that, and then like having like a game with them. I think that'd be pretty cool. Michael says no Rings of Power, please. I mean, you know, each to their own. Each to their own. It's I'm not gonna get, like I said, I'm not gonna get into it, but it's another way for us to enjoy, like, you know, to escape, and, you know, life's pretty crap sometimes. It's a nice way to escape into the world that we love. Oh, that's right. I was going to show you some Last Alliance styles, guys. Give me a sec. I'll quickly show you. Okay, so don't scrutinize me, guys, because they are quite they're still quite early work in progress, and I'm not sure how good of a shot I'm going to get. More muffin. So, not really going to show, is it? If only I had like a black thing to go against it. I did have like a black piece of card where I could put up against it. Okay, let's see if I can do this. It's not going to work, is it? Oh, there we go. So it's just like base coated and washed. It's like really dark blue. It's not really the best lighting here, so that's like really dark blue. The cloak's not being done. The handle of the sword's not being done. But like the leather's been done. And then we have the bowman. Well, I've just fallen in love painting these models. I don't know what it is. It's clicked. Something's just clicked. So yeah, I've base coated the golds, base coated the dark blue thing down here. The cloak's going to be a different color than the blue down here. Base coated and washed the sash, which is it's all really dark at the moment. So I'm sorry you guys can't really see it very well. And you guys probably can't see the face very well. So apologies about that, guys. Actually, if I zoom in, hang on, guys. If I zoom in on here, that actually might work. Filter? No. Transform? No. I don't think there's a way to actually for me to zoom on here, is there? I'll have to like literally like do this so you guys can properly see. Oh, give me a second, guys. Give me 1 second. Come on. There we go. Okay. Oh, where is he? There he is. He's a little bit easier. The lighting is not too great though. Like I said, it's all very dark. So I hope you guys can see that. You can see the dark blue there. A little bit easier. Again, on the sword guy. But my painting style is very realistic, so I don't have like very high. Like if I show you a different model, I don't know which one I could probably show you. But my painting style is very realistic, so I try and go very towards the movies, like very like that color graded kind of style. And I've actually done the eyes on all of them as well. I don't know if you guys can see that though. Anyway, yeah. Again, the lighting's not too great, guys. So sorry about that. Big screen. There we go. So there you go, guys. That was probably not very educational, but there you go. Back into the, let's zoom back. That banner is one of my favorite. Yeah, indeed. During the era of the Hobbit SBG, yeah, first starter. Okay, art with a pen. Welcome to the stream. Very nice indeed. Well, thank you. I don't think you can probably see him very well, but yeah, it's yeah, it was yeah, sorry, it was pretty dark. What color cloak? It's gonna be a dark blue, so I think the base is gonna be. I have my recipe around here somewhere, but it's gonna be like a can to a blue base. And then it's gonna be a Nuln Oil wash over that. Actually, for the dark blue stuff that you've just seen. Oh, there we go. So that dark blue on the thing that you've just seen is Inky by Darkness. That's Inky by Darkness washed with Nuln Oil. That's why it's so dark, and I'm going to highlight out from that. Because I wanted it to be a little bit... Because that's not connected to the cloak. That's like an undershirt kind of skirt. But yeah, like I said, watch the hobby vlogs, guys, and you'll see a better... You'll see better lighting. And yeah, so that's gonna be like a darker blue, and then the cloak's gonna be like a not that dark, but a little bit lighter than that, but not light blue, if that makes sense. That is really dark blue. What looks almost like, yeah, that's why. The elves in Numenor were probably some of the best, so cool. Yeah, I mean, the Numenor, the warriors in Numenor always like bagged out as like some of the worst models in the range. I haven't started painting them yet, but you know, if I fall in love with them the same way as I do the high elves, as I have with the elves, I'm excited. I'm excited. It's just nice to be painting some retro SBG models, you know. Okay, so that's all been done. So we can actually start doing this bit now. We can start. Now I've got all this sectioned out, we can actually start cutting this bit off. Art with a Pen says, well, actually, sorry, I don't think I said welcome to the chat, dude. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing well. I love the Lord of the Rings miniatures from Games Workshop. I think we all do, mate. They're, yeah, it's, yeah. I honestly, what would you guys be doing if it wasn't for Middle Earth? Like if SVG didn't exist, what would it be? That's a fun question. I don't think I'd actually know Games Workshop. I probably would have like known about it, but like SBG is what got me into wargaming. You know, with like I said, with the you know, with these. Where is it? With these, the battle games of Middle Earth. You know. With these, it's what got me started, you know. Yeah, what's your favourite miniatures, guys? Let us know. Art with a Pen says, I love the Rohirrim Cavalry. Maybe those. Yeah, they're an all-mounted Rohan army is like still like a great looking army. I would say also with the Isengard. Like an Uruk army is still very, very nice. That's what I've been starting to build a Uruk army this year. You know, I had a massive Uruk army like in my old collection. So you know, especially with me building Helm's Deep, I'm definitely gonna need one. Definitely gonna need one. I like Uruks and Rohan. Yeah, like I said, very good armies. I painted 12 cav. It was a blast. Yeah, I've you know, I know cavalry is always tricky because people always say, oh, you know, I hate painting horses, or you know, some people say I love painting horses. I'm kind of in the middle. I've got to be in the mood to paint horses. And I found some decent recipes at the moment for painting horses. I'm actually in the middle of repainting 12 of my Rohirrim from the Pelennor starter set. Actually, I'm actually in the middle of repainting them. No MESBG, more guitar. Yeah, actually, I did actually do the guitar. But yeah, probably SBG probably took over that. That's great. The cover looks fantastic. They do indeed. They do indeed. Josh Cole says, I'm in the process of making a Mirkwood board at the moment. I think if MESBG wasn't around, it would just be Star Wars Legion for me. It's my second favorite tabletop miniatures game. Star Wars Legion is great. Star Wars Legion is a great game. It's definitely a lot of fun. I do have a not a massive Legion collection. Like I had more, but then I sold a bunch of it because I was like, if I'm ever going to do one game, because I got so many things. Like I've got some 40k, I've got like Flames of War, I've got Bolt Action, I've got like all that kind of stuff. What would it be? if I could play only ever, if I could only ever play one game forever, what would it be? And I was like, obviously, it's SBG all the way. So I was like, I'm gonna start selling some of my stuff off, which I did. Didn't want that to happen. Damn it, that's not what I wanted to happen. We're gonna have to quickly glue that bit on. It's alright, we can fix this. There we go. No, you guys didn't see that, it's fine. The elves are also great, maybe joint first phase. Yeah, elves are fun. What kind of elves are art? What kind of elves are you most interested in, dude? There we go. Let's fix that up again. Any mistakes you can fix with polyfiller, which I'm definitely gonna have to, because I am not perfect. Come on. Come on. Why are you not playing? Ugh. Ah, I see. You were stuck on that bit. It's alright. Okay, so Josh Cole says, favourite model would be Thranduil and Elk. Such an amazing centerpiece. Yeah, I know. There was a thread in GBHL, was it a couple of years ago now, that was the greatest model in the range. Best model in the range, and Thranduil and Elk won. It is a great model. I had that in my old collection too. I have to get that back for my new collection. I've got like a Mirkwood army, but I don't have Thranduil and Elk. I got Thranduil on foot actually. Actually, he's actually just here. I did a conversion for my Thranduil to make him look like the movies, I guess. Again, this is not going to be great lighting, but I don't know if you guys can see the conversion. It's just a minor conversion, but I think he looks a little bit nicer this way. Yeah, you're not going to get really good. Go back to the hobby vlog where I showed this guy off, and you'll see in no detail there. But yeah, I definitely want to get Thranduil and Elk for sure again. And yeah, Josh, let me know about that Mirkwood board, dude. I'm actually in the middle of making one as well. For our Defense of the North campaign, eventually when I eventually start it. I think Mirkwood's going to be the easiest board for me that I'll be able to get done. Thinking about getting some Star Wars Legion to paint up. Oh, very nice. Star Wars. Gotta love some Legion. I'm creating a small diorama of the Fellowship, but using Mithril Miniatures set. Oh, Mithril Miniatures, very nice. It's an interesting way to go. Not my cup of tea, but you know, they're classic set. They're classic miniatures, aren't they? Classic Mithril miniatures. They're not, you know. Spartan says I play Separatist and Legion in MSB. I'm just gonna say SBG. In SBG, I play everything I can. Yeah, that's exactly the same with me. I pretty much collect everything. I'm like that with any game, to be honest. Though, like in 40k, I was like collecting like 10 different armies. In Legion, I was collecting like rebels and everything. Like I've still got like, I don't know. I've probably got about like 80 Phase 1 clones and like about 100 B1s. Because I was going to try and do like a massive, I was trying to follow like Lockie's thing on Zorkazork. Like, doing like there's like massive, like mass battles with Legion models kind of thing, which is excuse my spelling. Don't worry about your spelling, dude. I can't spell for bollocks. I like all the elves from the movies. They all look great. Yeah, love it. Go love it. What's your favorite character, Art? Is Legolas one of the elves your favorites? What's your favorite character in the movies, guys? Let me know. Might have some out there ones with people in the chat. Carl says, I'm more of a dwarf guy personally, but Noldor are my favourite Lord of the Rings elves. Yeah, you know, I agree with you, Carl. I'm very much of a dwarf person. I love me some dwarves. Obviously, I'm building Erebor, like... Obviously, I love some dwarves. Like Thorin's definitely one of my favourite characters. At least from the films. I'll say film versions. Thorin's definitely one of my favourite characters. I've gotta love some Thorin. That's a nice mini. Thank you, Art. Josh Cole says, at the moment I can't speak. At the moment, I've just gone Obi-Wan with the 212 and Anakin with the 501st. Elves are my main thing for SBG. I've just got around to 2,000 points of Lothar and I'm working up to around 1,500 points worth of Mirkwood. Oh, that's awesome, Josh. Yeah, that's my plan for Mirkwood, is about 1,500 points. I think in 1,500 points you can get, like my list, it's like 1,500 points, it's like 36 Mirkwood Elves, I think it's about 20 Rangers, about 10 Palace Guard, Thranduil, Tariel, a couple of Captains, and a couple of Sentinels. I think that's 1,500 points. But yeah, like, my biggest army at the moment is definitely my Eastlings. I think it's my Eastlings. They're just shy of 3,000 points with Eastlings. No, we've got a bit of a problem here. That's okay. We can fix it, we can fix it. Elrond is my favourite elf, says Carl. Elrond's a boss. He doesn't do anything. Like, in the books. He doesn't do anything. He just, like, he hosts a party. He's a good host, that's for sure. At least in the films, like, you know, he goes to Dol Guldur, like, you know, he helps out there. Yeah, he does a few other things, but in the books, he just hosts a couple of parties. I'm just probably gonna trigger Carl there. Favorite character, Gandalf? Yes. Art? Yes. Gotta love Gandalf. Gotta love some Gandalf. Gandalf the Grey or Gandalf the White? Though? That is the question. Gandalf the Grey or Gandalf the White, guys? Gandalf the White's very sassy, isn't he? He's very all-knowing. Like he thinks very much of himself, doesn't he? Just gonna quickly fix that gap. Oh god. Actually, probably should go the other way. Probably should have gone the other way. Yeah, appreciate you guys tuning in today. Very much appreciate you guys. Carl says, but Boromir is my favourite Tolkien character. Sean Bean was such a good fit for him. Oh yeah, it's a shame that he dies. You know, obviously all that meme about Sean Bean dying. Yeah, Boromir. He has his faults, like, you know, we all do. Yeah, he's just the dude, right? He's just a dude that was, you know, given a great hand by his father, you know, given a good life, but then that bloody ring, that bloody ring. I've always liked to see like fan fictions, like, you know, like fan theories, or like what if Boromir survived? That'd be cool. Fellowship of my faves. Gandalf the White on horse is awesome. Indeed, Michael. He is indeed. He's a good one. He's a good one. Josh says, I've also converted a Mirkwood elf captain to have a sword and paint it up to match Farron Thranduil's second in command in the Battle of Five Armies. Josh, would you like to see mine? He's not painted yet, but I have converted mine up as well. Give me a second. Here we go. I've actually done a few conversions for my Mirkwood army. I've done the Thranduil. I've also done this guy. Here's the Mirkwood elf captain. I'm going to paint him up to look like Farron. So he's been like this since November or December. He's been in this exact state. I've been working on other stuff. I really want to get him done, but just haven't really had the time to just sit down and paint him. I got like that for a few heroes actually. Like Golem, Razgush, a few alt captains, like all that's been left over from last year, but I just haven't had the I've been wanting to do other stuff, to be honest. I've also got a few Mirkwood conversions. So I've always wanted to make them look like how they look like in the film. Obviously, GW went a bit of a different route, so got a couple of Mirkwood elves, Lothlorien or Galathrim, not Galadrim, Galathrim bodies and swords, but Mirkwood heads and shields. I press molded some shields so I could get some extra shields. That's one of them. There's another guy. There's another guy. Just get some variety out of them, you know, because you don't get a lot of variety out of the ones you get. This is the standard one of the standard ones that you normally get. And I made like to have the wood grain armor as well. Can I get that into focus? Focus. There you can't like the wood grain armor with like the silver highlights. You guys can't really see that too well. Hopefully you can see it there. And the wood on the shield as well. And then with the bows, made them to have longer bows. So again, they're Galadrim bows. Galathrim, sorry, not Galadrim. Galathrim bows. To make them a bit longer, because then they're very short. The bows that you get are quite short. Here's one like that. Just basically just hand swaps, which work pretty well actually. And there's the other one. So nice long bows. And then the biggest conversions are these ones. So obviously you have Mirkwood elves with glaives, but in the films they're spear and shields. So I converted all the glaives to have spear and shield. These were the biggest conversion jobs, these ones. So again, these are just press molded shields from blue stuff, which worked out pretty well actually. We got this one. I'm trying to make him look like as you know when they make that shield wall when the what do you call it? The wolves, the goats come down in the extended film. And these ones I'm really happy with. So it's like this is like the exact pose that they make in that scene. And get that one too. So it's like you can make like an actual like shield wall. If I show you like that, like that, you can kind of like make a shield wall kind of thing. Oh, God, it's back to front. There you go. You can kind of like make a shield wall. That's what I really wanted to do with my Mirkwood stuff. Again, I like doing film stuff. And yeah, there's a few of my Mirkwoods. This is like the Mirkwood section for Defense of the North in here. So you got like Rangers, Palace Guard, Warriors, Orc Trackers, Orc Warriors, Warg Riders, Orc Warriors, like I said. They're all in there ready to go. And obviously, can't forget Durnal. She's here. Again, it's quite dark here, so sorry about it, guys. But there's a few conversions. You know, there's my Mirkwood stuff. Well, some of my Mirkwood stuff, anyway. So Artwood Pen says Gandalf the Grey, Gandalf, which is yeah, that's the correct answer. I forgot about Saruman. He's amazing. Yeah, Saruman's a cool character. He's a cool character. Josh says favourite characters Glorfindel, Googlelad, and Thranduil, to name a few. All the elves. Just all the elves, Josh. All the elves. Artwood Pen says now they should have been in the film. Yeah. I mean, Gilgalad's in there. You get to see a bit of Thranduil in the Hobbit. But seeing Thranduil like defend Mirkwood like in the Lord of the Rings era would be awesome. Like I would love to see like a Defense of the North movie kind of thing. I think that'd be very cool, like the Northern Theatre. Call it like the War in the North. I know that might be right, but we'll see. And Glorfindel, yeah, Glorfindel would be cool to see, but he doesn't really do much in the books, as we know. Like he obviously Harwin and Glorfindel swap, so it's Glorfindel that saves Frodo in the books. But you know, he does a lot of good, cool things in the first and second ages, doesn't he? Michael Bromwell says Thorin probably my favourite roller dice, and that's how many wounds he does is insane. Yeah, the Horcrux's ability, it's pretty cool. Artwood Pen says Baragon also. Baragon's an interesting one. That's interesting that Baragon's one of your favourite heroes. That's kind of cool though. Josh says very similar to mine is that a Galadrim hand and blade on the captain. Used the Mirkwood one of my swords and shield had to suffer a lost hand. Well, fair enough. It's like I don't think that was actually. Where is he? He's right here. That wasn't. I'm trying to think because he's usually pointing. So I converted that so he's like got his hand down, and then I don't remember what I did. That might be a blade of something. I remember cutting off the glaive of the. That might just be a glaive just filed down a bit. I completely forgot how I did that. Like to use the Galathrim, I went full fine cast, but converted all my glaives to have swords and shields variety. Yeah, I mean, the glaives are cool, but again, I'm very much everything about the films, about the movies. If it's in there, that's what I want to see on the table. They look really nice. Nice conversion. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Ard, and thanks, Michael. Josh says, yeah, I really hate Merkle Elves. Don't have spears in game, rather a spear and shield. Elf for 11 points, then a glaive 1 for 11, or a bow. Glaive for points as opposed to standard bow spear for 12. Yeah, I mean, the glaive does support. It's basically an elven blade, a spear, a shield, all in one. But I you know, if I was to ever take them to a tournament, would I be allowed them? I think it would depend. I mean, if I paid the points for it, I think it'd be fine. You know, obviously, I wouldn't mind paying the points for it, but you know, I just think it looks cooler that way. You know, that's why I did it. All right, so let's do this side. Just give me 1 sec, guys. Just gotta check one thing. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. Alright. Yeah, we'll just go down to that point. Michael says, who's your top favorite? Like, my favorite hero? Man, it's always so hard to choose, eh? I mean, like I said, Thorin's definitely up there as one of my favorite heroes. It's always so hard to choose, isn't it? Like, the thing is, it constantly changes as well. Like, Aragorn's up there, obviously. Eowyn's actually up there as one of my favorites. Like, she's absolutely badass. Eowyn's definitely up there as one of my favorites. Like, she's great. She's great in the films as well. Like, you gotta love Miranda Otto, and she's Aussie, so you can't not love her. She's doing some fine detail work at the moment, guys. Oh, are you talking about in the game, Michael? Sorry, I thought you were talking about actual things. I don't think I actually have like a favorite, like, for gameplay. I don't think I have a favorite model. Like, I like using anything really. But like favorite like model, like as in looks, like model. I don't know. There's some really good ones. Like if you say one, like someone will say something else, and like that'll be a great model. You know, like it's always hard. Like even some of the original models like are really good. Like some of the original Metal Fellowships are really great. I really like some of the diorama ones, like the ones that you get like like Sam and Frodo in the Filion, like, you know, like Sam cooking. Like Merry and Pippin on the ground running away, like, you know, from Grishnak. Like some of those ones I really like. Like even like the ones like the Aragorn, like the ones from like the Death of Gothmog and like the Final Fate of the Lich King. But those type of models are really great. Like just like, you know, those like those diorama sets I really enjoyed. Hey Ozzy, what's going on, dude? Welcome to the stream. Just got home. How you doing? You just got home, dude. Where have you been? Did you work today? Good to see you, dude. Good to see you. Yeah, we've been good. We've just been having a bit of a chat. It's been a good stream. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. Make sure to leave a like if you haven't already, guys. If you guys have enjoyed, does let me know. No, I hate to say it, guys, but you know it does help. It shows me that you guys enjoy this kind of stuff too. I might have to cut that bit down a little bit more. We're going a bit too low on that one. That's okay. Just do a little bit. King of the Dead, says Michael. Yeah, King of the Dead's a good model. King of the Dead's a good model. A very big upgrade, isn't it? Art with a pen says, I'm having difficulty in actually thinking of a bad Lord of the Rings miniature. I don't think there is. Yeah, I mean, I think there's a few ones that I'm not a massive fan on, like the Three Hunters. I mean, not the new plastic one. I mean the original metal ones. They're quite big and bulky. Like they're more like Warhammer Heroic scale. Like I'm not a fan of those ones, but still, like they're still like great. They're still like great. Like, yeah, I agree. Like there's no bad miniature, you know. But there's a few ones that I'm not overly, that I wouldn't personally buy, if that makes sense. Yeah, King of the Dead can kill Mimikill on a 4 something. It seems like, yeah, it's true. It's true. He's soul drain rule. I know, but the dead kind of suck in general. I mean, I'm thinking. So, if you guys are new to the channel, I went to the Australian MESBG, Warhammer Championship, the Warhammer Middle Earth SBG Australian Championship. It was something like that. Up in Mount Gravatt. I had to fly up to Queensland, and it was like a 2-day event. It was 1,000 points, and sorry guys, jeez, that was really bad. Sorry, I just choked on something. And there was 1,000 points, and I took 920 points. I was playing 80 points down. I took Guai here, 4 Eagles, Thorin with Orcus and the Oaken Shield, Bilbo with Sting, the One Ring and the Mithril Coat. Oh no, not the Mithril Coat. I took Philly, I took Killy, and I took Dwalin. I was basically doing the scene from Out of the Frying Pan, because those are the ones that the rest of them are stuck in the tree. So that's what I took to that tournament. It was so much fun. Actually, first game I lost terribly because I hadn't played for so long. I lost like 11-1 or something. It was really bad. And then I won the next 3. It was like a 5-game tournament, like three games on the first day, two games on the second day. And then I won my second game, my third game, and my fourth game. And then my 5th game, I think we were playing for 3rd place, to be honest. It was really insane. Like, the Eagles are so good, man. And I didn't realise, because I haven't played the game in so long, so I didn't realise, like, I was still thinking of like the Eagles, like the old Eagles that used to be like really bad. But now they're absolutely fantastic. And yeah, I was like literally playing for literally like always playing for 3rd. And I lost if it was when it was I think it was domination. I think it was domination, and I quartered him too quickly. It was Azog Legion. The first turn, I had Guai here charge into Azog. Heroic struck up, 1 Heroic Strike, and killed Azog in 1 round of combat. It was absolutely fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. I was like, neither of us expected for that to happen. It was like the first round, Azog on the White Wug with the flail with heavy armor was down in the first round of combat. It was absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I lost it by because I quartered him too quickly, and I rolled a 1, or one of us rolled a 1 to see when the game would end. And if the game went on for one more turn, I would have won. So it was down to like one roll off, which was kind of insane. But you know, it is what it is. I had so much fun though, so much fun. King of the Dead can kill Mimikill on a 4 or something. Yeah, instantly. But yeah, sorry, as I was saying, because you said the dead kind of suck in general, I was thinking, hopefully they do that again. I'm going to go up again and do a journey vlog. I was supposed to do a journey vlog the last time, but my camera got corrupted, unfortunately. My footage got corrupted. But I'm going to do a journey vlog up there, all that kind of stuff. It'll be kind of cool. And I'm going to take the Return of the King Legion. So I'm going to take Aragorn, Legolas, Gimli, King of the Dead, couple of riders, couple of warriors. See how it goes. Just for fun, you know. I don't play for competitiveness. And I've always wanted to take that legion. Keep a tally of Legolas and Gimli over the course of the games to see who wins. That'd be fun. That's good. I went out with a friend. Or was it a friend, Aussie, or a friend? I'm only joking. Only joking. I hope you had a good time, dude. I'm so tired, but I think it's from the time change. Really? You should have got an extra hour of sleep, Aussie. It would work the other way around, but we got an extra hour of sleep last night. But I get it. It definitely feels like it's later than what it should be. I get you, I get you. Clean this a bit too much, but that's okay, we can fix it up. R with a pen says, I'm not a player of the game. What are the most powerful characters to play on the board? Are there any overpowered? I mean, I guess what kind of list you take, to be honest. Like, the Middle Earth team are pretty good at, like, you know, if something's overpowered, they will nerf it, like in the FAQs and the updates. But you know, there's a few things that, you know, when they first came out, they were like really overpowered, like the what legion was it called? The Fall of the Necromancer Legendary Legion, like with Gandalf and Radagast and Saruman and Galadriel and Elrond. Like that was pretty overpowered to begin with, but they nerfed that pretty quickly. But the Dragon Emperor Legion's pretty decent. I don't know how good it is now. I haven't played it. I burst it. I actually bursted in that first game that I was talking about before. The one that I lost. But it's also because I had no idea what I was doing with the army that I was using. When's your next stream, Aussie? You're getting a new game this week, aren't you? Okay, so seriously, we can do this side now. I did a stream for 5 hours and only had 6 hours sleep. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, I had, what was it? I had about five and a half hours sleep. I've been up since about 6 this morning for work. I was supposed to have tomorrow off, but we were so busy today that I've got to go in for like an hour or two tomorrow morning just to help out. But when I finish, like, I'll be in there about 8:30 until about 10:30. I'll come home and just go have a nap. Go back to sleep for a few hours. Tuesday night, hopefully. Well, I'll hopefully, I don't know, I've got to work Wednesday, so I won't probably not be able to watch the whole thing, but I'll definitely tune in. Probably while I do some painting. 6 of you guys still in the stream. Welcome, welcome, guys. If you guys are new, make sure to say hi. Make sure you're all tuning in, guys. If you guys haven't already, go make sure to go check out after the stream, of course. Go check out my latest video of building the Erebor Valley. Very nice comments in there, so thank you guys. I do appreciate that. It's all good. Yeah, all good, Aussie, all good. Josh says Witch King is one of the best. He's such a beast when played right. I'd say Bolg is probably a bit too strong for what he is. Fight 7 is crazy. Don't think he should be the same as Glorfindel. Yeah, I've heard a lot of things that Bolg shouldn't be Fight 7. That he probably should be Fight 6, and I agree with that. Bolg should probably be Fight 6. But again, in an army that, like, if you take Azog's Legion, there's like hardly any shooting in that army at all. There's like Bolg with his bow, if you take him with a bow. The catapult troll. I think that's it. So the army does suffer in some regard. So you have some like beefy heroes, but you know they've got some beefy monsters in there as well, like the ogres and the trolls. So do you really need 2 Fight 7 heroes? Like maybe make him like really cheap. Like how many points is he now? Do I have Armies of the Hobbit with me? I don't have it here with me. What is he like? Probably like 160, isn't he? So maybe make him like I don't know, 130, 140. Let it have him have Fight 6. They've heard people complain as well, so I don't know. And that way, Leggy could go toe to toe with him, which he does in the film. So instead of making Leggy Fight 7, like they did originally, make Bolg Fight 6. But yeah, Witch King is definitely a lot better in this edition. He's got a massive upgrade in this edition. Whoop. I had a feeling the Witch King might be powerful. Indeed, indeed. Sauron has a lot at his control. Yeah, Sauron's, you know, but he should be good. He should be good. He's literally the title. He is literally the Lord of the Rings. So he should be powerful. And he's so much better now because his class is a monster, so he can do brutal power attacks. Like originally, you just send like Jeffrey in, like the lone warrior, and just tie him up for the rounds. Can't really do that anymore. Because you could just barge, you could just make Sauron barge or hurl him, or you know. If it's something with good defense, you know, just rend them. And if you try to surround him, then he just uses his brutal power attack against you. Josh says, I think Bog is great in Hunter Orc spam lists. You can get mass numbers, some solid, pointed lower heroes plus Bog and still get high numbers. Yeah, that's very true. You could do like his force that like assaults Mirkwood. Like have like him with Fimble and Nazu, a couple Hunter Orcs. Nice and themey. Alrighty, so that part is now done. So we're definitely starting to get there, guys, on both sides. Which is cool. That's not what I wanted to happen, but that's okay. Someone melts Gilgalad with fire from his hands. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Gilgalad's death is quite horrible. Yeah, we might actually see that at Rings of Power, which would be pretty cool. Okay, so next bit. We cut these bits out. Should be pretty simple. I say that. Probably won't be. The archers look fantastic. Thank you, Michael. Oh, the pen, that's looking really good. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Hopefully look even better once it's done. So we're just going to do really... Whoop, didn't really do that. I'm just going to make this a little bit depressed. A little bit recessed. Not too much, because I don't have a lot of room. So it just means we need to do a little bit of fine detailing here. Yes, cool. So, kind of like that. Kind of like this. So you can see all the recessed goes lower and lower. We'll do both sides. Step off a new sharp blade. It's actually not too bad. Still pretty good. Tearing a little bit, but not too badly. We got to use this knife quite a lot during this bit for like really high precision work. That's what this knife is great for. And like you make any like mistakes, guys, like any like if I nick it anywhere, it's like, you know, it's just rock. It's gonna, the dwarves carved this out of rock, so, you know, it doesn't matter if there's like little dents or anything in there, it's just rock, you know? Still got half a muffin left, by the way. Still very good. Still very good. You guys can see what I'm doing. Always try and make sure you guys can see what I'm doing. That's why I think this angle's a bit better than the last side. Because usually I'm like... my arm is blocking the thing usually. Muffin with custard, can't beat it. I haven't tried it with custard before, to be honest. I was thinking about heating up the microwave with some ice cream, but I've never tried it with custard. I do have some custard in the fridge. Alright, so that side's completely done now, like those top bits. We still have to like carve out the pillars a bit. But I won't do that just yet. Now we'll do this side. We're just going to make a few markings first. No, it's like a bit further down, isn't it? Yeah, it's about... yeah, about that. Let's do a rough estimate. Just try and make sure it's a bit even on both sides. Alright. Hot custard. Interesting, interesting. I do like hot custard. Especially at Christmas with some good old Christmas pudding. Or with like a nice crumble, like apple crumble or something like that. Guys, well, we're coming up to 3 hours onto the stream, which is kind of insane already. So I think after I finish this bit, I might call the stream done. But we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. Yeah, I do. Unfortunately, I do have to get to bed so I can get to work tomorrow. Unfortunately, you're putting a lot of work into that, Scott. It takes time, unfortunately, Art. But hopefully, you guys can see the vision. Again, I'll set the whole board up so you can see what it looks like at the end. So you can go, so for those of you who are here at the start of the stream, you can see how it's working. So like I said, I did do a lot more this month, this week. Did a lot more sculpting this week. So I'll show you how that looks. Alright, and I think a few things that we need to do. I like the technique you're using now, cutting from both sides. Yeah, I mean, finally did that at the end. Now when I finally did them all, but there you go, that side, and then that side. Pretty similar. I'm pretty happy, actually. Yeah, I know that's the front anyway. So this week I'll probably cut the windows out, get some more detail work on that. I'll set it up now, so for those of you who weren't at the start of the stream, can have a look to see what it looks like. So quickly just need this here. Just for the time being, guys, you can just look at the dirty work surface. Just while I set this up. We don't need that. Alrighty, so let me just quickly set this up, guys. Leaning on something. It's onto something. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. We're almost there, guys. You guys will see in 1 second. Almost there, guys. Almost there. It's just a bit to set up. Oh, we need to put this in first. So you guys will see how it looks from the back, because that's what has had the most changes done this week. There we go. Alright, and let me just quickly... Legolas has 3 shots of the bow, but how many normal attacks? I don't understand. He has 2 attacks. He has 2 attacks normally. I feel like he should have 3 attacks, like he should have 3 attacks. So just give me 1 sec, guys. I'll quickly change the camera. Boom! There we go. And that is what she looks like. That's the board so far. And try and move it so it doesn't try and fall over. Would you like a model for reference, guys, to show you how small it actually is? Could get a dwarf for actual reference. So we have Thorin Stonehelm. I have Thorin Stonehelm right here. You guys can see. And on the board, he's a bit small. So yeah, for scale wise, he's a bit small compared to the actual board itself. Can we zoom in on him a little bit? Compared to the actual board itself, he's a bit small. Put him up on here. Appreciate it, guys. We put him up on like one of these ones. There you go. He looks a bit small, doesn't he? Show you around here. Obviously it's gonna look a bit go big or go home. Put him in here. There you go. That's the courtyard. So you have the courtyard. There's some stairs here. I do have some other stairs for here, but I don't know where they're gone. There's going to be the way into there. Is going to be the throne room's going to be this way. But the treasure room's going to be through those doors there. It's going to be on over there. And like you can have like models run through under here. There's like there's space for models to run through under here. There's a bridge through here, so models can run through here, under here. Models can fit in here. Oh, that's sweet though. But there it is, guys. It's coming along now. It's definitely coming along now. The big that's gone forever. The big sections have been done. The big sections have been completed, on the inside at least. Lucky that didn't break. I did not want to make another one. But yeah, nothing's glued down obviously, but like once it's all completed, it's gonna look pretty cool. I don't know how I'm gonna paint it though. I think I might have to paint in this section and then glue it after it's been painted. But yeah, we'll see. But yeah, once the the big things are done, do some fine detail. Like get some like dwarf statues in here as well. Do some marbling, all that kind of stuff. It's gonna look cool, hopefully. Yeah, thanks guys. Appreciate the kind words, but yeah, it's gonna go higher. Obviously, it's gonna go higher than this because there's like up here. There's gonna be like a battlement up here, so like there'll be like these ones will go taller. Like there'll be like a taller version of these, like going across there, and like these will connect like across here. It's gonna look cool. Once the entire board's gonna be complete, it's gonna be like insane. Like I won't be able to fit it on camera. It's gonna look pretty cool. But yeah, there you go, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. Yeah, not good chat tonight, guys. Did a bit of carving, did a few other things, had a good chat. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. So yeah, like I said, there will be a video out on Friday, going through about great time, great chat. See you again, mates. Yeah, thank you, Michael. Thanks for tuning in, dude. Yeah, so like I said, there'll be a video out on Friday, going through the Battle Games Middle-earth stuff. You know, what arrives, you know, what plans I have, and also I want to know what you guys think I should do. What kind of content should I do for Battle Games? I've got a few ideas, but I'd like to know what you guys want to see as well. So yeah, that'll be out. There'll be another stream next Sunday, maybe Monday morning. I'll keep you guys up to date with that. Maybe we can try and get some more people in the chat on Monday morning. And yeah, week after that will be a hobby vlog and a Helm's Deep update. The long-awaited Helm's Deep update will be like I said, not this coming week, but the week after. So yeah, I'm gonna try and get at least 2 videos out a week from now on, guys. Like a video and a stream. But yeah, like yeah, Michael. Like I've got a few plans for the Battle Game stuff. Like I've got a like I don't know if I want to do it like as like a video series, or should I do it as like a streaming series. Like I'm also trying to get some like another YouTuber to take part in it, but we'll see. I definitely want to do all the battle game, like all the scenarios that come in the Battle Games and Middle-earth supplements. Also thinking like I might do like painting guides, like to go along with it. Like usually with the painting guides, you usually get like 2 sprues of the same sprue like during the course of the magazine. So like maybe like the first sprue I do it up to battle ready standard, and then when we get the second sprue, like I do like finer details on that sprue, something like that. Again, we'll have to wait and see how the video goes and what you guys want to see. Because yeah, like I said, I got a few ideas, but I'm just not too sure of what I want to do. If it should be like a live stream like this, like having like a live game, or should be like pre-recorded stuff. I'm just not too sure. So again, when that video goes up, put your comments in the video, guys. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. I've got to have a shower and go to bed. I'm pretty tired and I gotta work in the morning. So yeah, I'll get out of your hair, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'll stop blubbering, and yeah, if I don't see you any of you guys, I'll see you guys on the next stream next Sunday or Monday. But yeah, like I said, there'll be a new video out. Go check out the recent video as well, guys, if you haven't already. But yeah, thank you so very much for tuning in, guys. Thanks Ozzy, thanks Art, thanks Michael, both Michaels, thanks Josh. Yeah, thanks to everyone tuning in, guys. And thanks Carl as well, who was in earlier as well. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. See you guys in the next one, and take care.